Hey everybody, it's a busy recruiting Friday here, and another verbal commitment. This one a little bit of a surprise to me. Certainly not real shocked by the school that this young man's winding up going to, but certainly the timing. So Jason Dowell, four-star ranked defensive tackle from Belleville, Althoff, who started his high school career at Cahokia. Transferred to Althoff, and again, it's just been really, stock is absolutely taken off and got skyrocketed. Jason gives the nearby Missouri Tigers his verbal commitment. And again, ironically, I just wrote a story on Jason Dowell about 3-4 days ago. Jason had narrowed down his schools to the top four. That top four was Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and I cannot think of the last one. Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, and I'll find it here, folks. 1 second. Sorry about that. But again, it's not surprised that it was Missouri. I had a feeling. Again, I've been fortunate enough to really have a steady conversation and relationship with Jason for a while now, and again, just an incredible young man. I could talk for days about this kid, personality wise. Just wonderful young man. Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, and Kansas. So I'll apologize to that for the Kansas Jayhawk fans. Had talked about been to Missouri a ton of times. I mean, just literally, Jason said he would just get in the car and go over and just head over to Missouri and go hang out and watch a practice or go see a basketball game. Jason obviously wrestled, so he was very interested in the wrestling side of things as well. Just was always a very at-home feel. You got that inclination from him, from talking to him. So the fact that it was Missouri wasn't a big shock, but I did think he's going to hold on a little while here and maybe take a few of those official visits. But again, folks, this time of year and the way this recruiting process has gone, and we can talk on and on about the transfer portal and all the impact. I think Jason made a good move here. I think he locked up his spot at the school he wanted to go to. And I'll tell you right now, and I don't believe, I mean, look, I've been doing this a long time, as many of you know. I know the kids will sometimes use us media, recruiting media, to spin a message and then change things. I really don't get that this is the case whatsoever with Jason, and I'll stand by that. I'm going to guess he probably started getting pressured from schools and pressure from coaches to make a decision. And again, as I mentioned, with the portal, you don't know where some of these schools stand offer-wise. They might have more offers than you know. They might have less offers than you know. And, you know, if they don't get a commit from a high school kid, they might not wait real long. They might go into the portal and go get a kid from another Power 4 school that's not a freshman that they don't have to develop. So there's a lot that goes behind this. NIL, I'm sure, is going to be a factor as well, and something that Jason and his family are going to have to sort out and deal and get settled. But again, as far as the final decision where he's giving his commitment to, not a big surprise. Again, saw Jason as a freshman at Cahokia. I was impressed with him then. Strictly interior maul around the D-line. Incredible amount of strength, just brute strength and power. Very good bend, very good agility inside for a big guy. He moves really well. Got great feet, great balance. It's just amazing. He just continued to add to his bag of tricks as far as pass rushing skills. I mean, he's, you know, can play the run very well. He'll take on double teams consistently. More often than not, he'll beat those double teams and get to the ball carrier. Also, just an impressive athlete, and as I mentioned about off the field, just a great kid. I mean, well-spoken, just you know, very grateful, always thanking God, and again, just love dealing with him during his recruiting process. But I think this one will stick. I really do. I think that it works. I think for Jason in many regards. Always got the feeling he was not going to venture very far from home. I didn't see him going west or east, or he was going to wind up staying in somewhat local in the Midwest. And You know, if it's not Indiana, if it's not Illinois, then Missouri's probably right around the same distance, if not even closer to where he's at on the Illinois side in the St. Louis burbs. So again, it's a good situation. And I'm going to guess probably a very good fit for Jason Dowell. So again, we have him ranked as a 4-star. I totally agree with the ranking. Ranked as a number 10 ranked kid in the state in the class of 2025. And I definitely think he's a top 10, maybe even a little bit higher. We'll take a look at Rivals state rankings and try to readjust those. But yeah, terrific player, terrific young man. And again, Missouri's getting yet another really strong name out of that St. Louis suburban area on the Illinois side, and this time in Jason Dowell. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. Stay tuned. A lot more coming recruiting-wise.